Good evening, and here is the news. The news is... Jack Daniels is very nice on a Friday night, and if you're going to do toy reviews, I heartily suggest that you drink this beforehand. It's like buying... Oh, I don't know, I'd love to say funny, but that would just make me a glorified, arrogant shit. So instead of being glorified, arrogant shit, I'd like to talk to you about this evening about a toy that I bought at Auto Assembly and has only seen light of day once. Since the day I bought it, it's just sat on my shelf, quietly and patiently going, oh, it'll be my turn one day. Yes, one day Dave will rescue me from the pits of just being the same as all the other toys that have just sat there for absolutely ages. However, when I was looking at him this evening, he was taller than everybody else. And no matter, as much as all of us boys don't want to admit it, size does matter. So, this evening on Friday night, for my entertaining pleasure, because I've been drinking and there's nothing better than having a bit of a drink of booze and getting the film camera out, is cine camera. Remember those days? Oh, lovely, lovely, a sepia tone. Revenge of Fallen Lockdown! Oh, he's very good. I've only played with him 3 or 4 times, and I feel he's been neglected within the collection because he's quite sexual. He's quite sexual. Look at all the detailing. The back of it looks like a car. The front of it looks like a car. It all kind of looks like a car, but none of it, strangely, I'm running out of booze power. None of it, strangely, is it's an animated figure that doesn't look particularly animated. They've kind of movied it up nicely. Do we agree with the movieism of it? Do we agree with the fact they took an animated figure and turned it into a movie car? I'm not sure. I mean, all of this grey plastic at the front here. Should it have been proper silver instead of just shabby grey? Should the engine have been actually grey silvery plastic and with sparkles in it, or should it have just been shit grey plastic? But overall, what do we think of the car mode? It goes brum brum brum. The back wheels don't spin. Look, if I'm moving the back along, the back wheel is barely spinning. It's very disappointing. I can't work out what I've done wrong. I don't think I've actually done anything wrong. It's just not working very well. Now, the first thing I would like to point out, okay, I would like to bring to your attention something that I have a dislike for, and I have an absolutely gargantuan dislike for one specific colour, okay? I don't like brown. I'll never wear brown. I'll never buy anything that's brown. I'll never have a brown duvet. The only thing I will ever have that is brown is shit, because everything else that's brown is horrible, unless they're trees, and we kind of need them, okay? I'm not keen on brown. This figure is brown. If you sit him like that, you think, he's a black motherfucker with some green on the top, and he's got 3 different shades of green, and oh, he can kick some motherfucking ass. I mean, this should have been Mel Gibson's car in 1979. Hi, I'm Mad Max. Woo! Woo! But no. Brown, it's brown. Look, I don't know whether the camera's picking it up, but it's definitely brown, and I don't like brown. I'm not a fan of brown. I'm 4 minutes in, and he's still in car mode. Transformation! Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera up a little bit. Have you seen my picture? My picture. It is a picture of a Decepticon. It is just a picture of what I did choose to do the review, because I have a drawing pad which is at white pepper and it makes things look nice. Oh, there we go. So the first thing you do is remove l'engine. Okay, and then, right, I'm probably going to pop bits off, because I'm quite good at this figure. A, pops off very easily, and B, he pops off very easily, so I'm probably going to pop things off, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is separate. I'm going to move the viewfinder so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah! Pop that off, pop that off. Pop that off, pull that apart, pull the legs apart, pull the arms apart, and sort of split them apart as much as possible. Okay? Then split the legs, pull the legs out, and then down, and then take the toesies and pull the toesies. Why won't you go? There we go, down, and then push them up. And then take that one and pull it down, and then push it up. I just needed to be a little more vigorous. And then with the whole sort of, there we go, body section there, you flip the legs back into a sort of chicken leg thing, but not quite. And then you've got girl walk, robot, half not. Nearly there. Okay, so shoulder joints. Shoulder joints are here. He's very tall, by the way. He's very tall, so he might be a bit of a pig at times. So you've got to turn that. Okay, you've got to take the door and spin the door around, and then you've got to take the fisty pup. Switching the fisty's on a hinge, so you spin the fisty pupper. It's got a piston. Look, if I do that, it goes psh, 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 piston. Like it, good. Spin that in there. Hook, excellent, good. We like that. It's good. It's all good. Okay. Then we got the other shoulder. So this is like all forwards and backwards for the transformation thing. So you need to put that kind of forwardsy-ish a little bit, and then you need to get that, and oh, there we go, first bit of pop off. Look, oh, it's not good. Goes back on easy enough. It's not too bad. Doesn't hate it on this one quite so much. It's no Galvatron, that's for sure. Take the plasticky handy. Look, the handy is softy rubbery. Made of exactly the same stuff as bludgeons. Weapon. And then take the roof. You got the roof there, look, so take the roof and then lift it and move it round, bring it round to the front of the body, and then sort of hook it in down here. Why won't that work? What's going on? Yes, you've got to lift that bit up at the back. Oh, it's all going wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. No change there, Dave. Shut up. So that's pretty much it. Then you fold that down underneath. Sorry, I'm doing it all off camera. So you've got this thing here, so you lift the shoulders up and then you just kind of twist it all around. So the wheel arch becomes the back of the shoulder. Let me move the camera up a little bit so I can do some stuff. So the wheel arch becomes the back of the shoulder. So when he stands there, he's all kind of menacing and big shouldery, which is quite cool. So we do that, and then it pops off at the shoulder, which is obviously what it's supposed to do. So yes, that, oh no! Son of a bitch! So then you take that, pop that, bastard. You bastard, yeah! There we go, push that back on. So now you flip that round, because that was sort of, you can see where the hinge works, look. So you flip that round, which makes the shoulder, and then you got the army with the thing there, and then you got the window with the thing like that, and then you got the thing with the thing, which is a thing. It's all good, see? We're all talking about the things. And then, oh, he's doing one-legged thing going on at the moment. Let's see if we can get him to stand up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, other arm, turn around. Oh, fucking twat-faced cunt bastard. So move that around there. And I'm going to fake it because the best thing you can do with this thing is... Oh, there we go. So move that like that, okay. Then pop that... Oh, son of a bitch. Pop that on there and then move that down there. Like, it's not the way we're supposed to do it. We're supposed to do it without popping anything off. But that's unlikely on this figure because he's falling apart. Now, let's move him back a little bit. So let's do that so we can get a bit of light on him. Okay. And take the head and then you literally just pull the head and put it up like that. Now, if you lean it forward, he's got kind of a chin thing going on there. You can put it up straight like that, but then it looks a bit daft. But if you do that, gives him a bit more form. Now the first thing I'd like to mention is we're going to lift the camera up, we're going to move him up towards the sky. Up towards the sky, in the sky so high where we've got... Oh, hang on. Oh, I didn't expect that at all. I thought this would be a glory of light piping. All of a sudden we've got a drastic lack of where's the orange eyes? Orange eyes, orange eyes. It doesn't show up! Oh look, there we go. Oh, I'm actually, as I am stood here, sat here even, just doing the do. Look, even there when I'm sat down, look, the eyes are glowing orange. I love light piping. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I really do love it. Should we do some articulation? Let's do some articulation. Articulation at the hips. Ooh, swingy, swingy. Articulation at the knees. Well, he's got double jointed knees, so he can do that and that, and then he can do that and that as well. So that's double jointed. They don't look quite right if you push them all the way back. You have to sort of have them, that's back, that's forward, and you have to have them half-mast in order for him to look very sexual. So that's cool, okay. Size comparison. Should we do a size comparison? Size comparison, he's that tall in comparison to some fly spray. Fly spray. So I'm going to lay him down so we can get the light on him and try and have a look at... No, this is not going to work. Head mould. Head sculpt. Look, he's got grimacy teeth and orangey eyes and... Whee! Now, I haven't seen any of the Spotlight Drifts, and apparently he is in Spotlight Drift. And I want to buy that series, but I'm hoping that they're going to bring it out in a trade, because I want to get all of them at once, the same way as Last Stand of the Wreckers. But I don't think it's going to happen. However, I've run out of things to say about him, except that... Hang on, let me get the camera right again. I really quite like this guy. He's very good. He's tall as tall can be. He's carried over the line, the boundary, the kind of that. He's carried over that extraordinarily well between being an animated toy and being a Revenge of the Fallen toy. He's got a Revenge of the Fallen sort of physical stance to him. I don't know if those wheels are gonna... If we move that all the way out like it's supposed to be, and then the wheels the wheels do that, but if you do that, it looks hella gay. I really don't like it. If you push them in so they're just level with the thighs, then it just seems to make a bit more sense, if you ask me. But yeah, he's good. He's good on many levels. He just has this amazing crossover ability that none of the others seem to carry. He has all the intricacies, and he has all of the he's got all of the detail of a movie figure. I haven't put his take the engine piece and then do the animated thing where you can attach it to his arm, which would be an EMP blaster, which is actually just an engine with a engine with the engine. But he's nice. He's just really nice. If you see him in a shop, put your hand in a pocket, fondle your testes ever so gently and go, "Ooh, oh, testes," and then buy him, you tight bastards. Buy him! Just go and do it now! You could buy it, you could buy him from all the cool stuff. But I never said that. This is the wrong channel. I'm not on that channel today. I'm on the drunk channel where I can get drunk and have some fun. This has been Isness #1. Doing some more shouty, screaming drunk toy reviews because it's fun and I've got no friends and it's Saturday night and I ought to be out having fun, but instead I'm just sat here admiring pieces of plastic. And on that note, I'd just like to say, sponsored by Jack Daniels and my computer going ding. Goodbye.